Okay, Emmy fans, in the race for Best Drama Series, it's a real drama because the show that has dominated this category for the past 2 years, Game of Thrones, is not there. I'm Tom O'Neill of Gold Derby with Anne Thompson from Indiewire and Pete Hammond from Deadline Hollywood, who's going to tell you who will win. Well, Best Drama Series, which...
I don't think it's clear. I don't think everybody seems to think it's Stranger Things or Handmaid's Tale.
And let's go through the nominees. The other ones are The Crown,
This Is Us,
This Is
right?
Us, Westworld, which has the most nominations overall, it has 22.
Mostly craft stuff.
Better Call Saul and House of Cards.
So I'm going to go with The Crown. I am
And the
totally
reason
off
is?
book. I'm going with class, Downton Abbey, quality, across the board, the fact that John Lithgow's leading his category, that it's possible that Claire Foy is leading hers. I'm going to go with that as the older demo that's going to vote for that.
Well, I think it's an interesting category because there's 5 new series in there, and that's never been done before, ever. So we're in uncharted territory as far as the Emmys go, so I think it's impossible to call how this race is going to end up. I, too, agree with Anne. I think ultimately, if you go on the traditional kind of wave of the way the Emmys have voted in the past, it's likely to be The Crown, although Downton Abbey really didn't win this thing.
It won Best Limited Series,
yeah,
but never won Drama Series when they moved it over.
I'm just using that as a comparison. This is a higher quality series overall.
Okay.
I think it's got Daldry, it's got such quality.
Well, it's got
Peter
Netflix
Morgan,
behind it, but they're also behind
Netflix.
2 other shows that are nominated in the category, and so they have a split vote amongst themselves.
But if you do it another way, you could say that a lot of these are genre
shows.
and I just don't see those shows
That's what
either
I think.
knocking each other out, maybe,
Yeah.
or not
Stranger
rising
Things,
to the top.
Westworld are not
Right.
traditionally the kind of shows. Of course, we said that before Game of Thrones started
right.
winning here. No, also not traditionally
They are
the
not
kind
as
of show.
popular as that, are they?
Well,
Really?
Stranger Things is in a way. Look, and that's
don't
my
know that it
prediction.
is.
Stranger Things, and here's why.
Why?
It won PGA. It won the SAG Award Ensemble. It was a big surprise. It's not your traditional Emmy show. It's too young skewing. It has the horror element.
Right.
But boy, if there is a show all about buzz and momentum right now in this race, it's that, I think.
Yeah, well, it could be. I mean, it's got momentum because it did win those other awards and things, but I don't think Emmy voters know that.
No, they
Do
don't.
those other awards predict what Emmy voters will do?
No,
They're different groups.
In a way, in a way. Look, we just today published an article about how many winners how often do you need the casting nomination or the casting win? How many times do you need the directing? For example, you need to be at least nominated for directing to win Best Drama Series 14 out of the past 15
Which
years.
knocks out This Is Us, because it's not even nominated in writing or directing.
Correct.
Yet it's in the drama series, and yet it's holding the flag for network TV. And there's a lot of members of the Academy that want to make a statement that work in network television, and this is their opportunity to do that.
Sterling K. Brown is their opportunity to have a winner.
Well, I think Chris E. Metz possibly, too.
Also.
Yes, I agree there. But the point is that before the nominations came out, I would have agreed with that and said This Is Us would even have been the front runner because it looks like Modern Family. It's the class show. No,
It's a different group now.
It's a different group now, but it wasn't nominated for writing and directing. So
I think that's problematic.
Very problematic,
But,
right.
So it is a wild card just because of the network angle on it, but they're not making that big a deal about that, so I don't know campaign-wise. The Crown is coming to town. It's coming to town. They're having a big reception, and they're offering up all these people. There's a big campaign going on for that I haven't seen for the other shows post-Emmys. So I agree with Anne. I think The Crown, despite that I'm very shaky on it, with 5 new series, it's anybody's ball game in a weird way.
The Crown is nominated for casting. It is not nominated for
And don't forget Better Call Saul.
editing.
Vince Gilligan's loved, and that show has been building, and I wouldn't cross it off.
Well, all right, so of the other shows, can The Handmaid's Tale win? Can Westworld win?
Totally. No, I think it's very admired. I just can't imagine that it is as admired as the Crown and Stranger Things, finally.
Well, 4 of our experts disagree. Of the experts making predictions right now at Gold Derby, 4 say Handmaid, 4 say Stranger Things, 3 say The Crown, 3 say This Is Us, so it's all over the place.
Yeah, it is.
Well, the ones that said the other shows other than The Crown are former experts.
All right, so basically we don't know what's going to win this, so it's up to you to prove that you know better than us. So make your predictions at Gold Derby right now.